guys, what's up? How we doing? In today's video we are going to be doing best of Dior Beauty. We have a full face of beautiful makeup from Dior, everything applied, every single shade, swatches, the whole 9 yards. And this is also a very special video. It is in collaboration with Ideal Jewelry. I have eyed this website forever. I love their chic and minimalistic, very luxurious style. All of their pieces are made from 14K solid gold, and their diamonds are lab grown, so they're very sustainable. Everything is sourced ethically, and I love that about the brand. Pieces are modular, so you're able to mix and match and just find your style and have fun with it. So what I mean about that is that, say for the earrings, you are going to get started with a stud. This little stud has a little diamond, you can see right there, with just a regular butterfly backing, so you can wear it all by itself just like that, or you can then add another piece to make it a little bit more edgy. So this is the one that I picked out from the website. So this is what that one looks on completely on, and you can see how pretty this lower piece just dangled a little bit. We have like 4 little holes, so you can make it shorter or you can make it longer, depending on the look that you're going for. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. So we have, say, the lift, and say you already have the stud, so you're gonna put the stud so you can see what it looks like on. It is so cute. So this is how this one will look on your ear. Like, how stunning, how neat. So say you want the ono. The ono will be this one down here. So you put your little stud in the middle, and then this is what you are going to expect on your ear as your ear stack. And then another one of their big sellers is Billy, which is one of the long ones, and Billy will look like that. Then I picked up a 14K gold soul chain, and it has different lengths, so you can wear it up here. This is the closest that I'll be able to wear, or it comes to here, or just a little bit longer. It has 3 loops. Then this one is called Solo 5 or Solo V. I'll put names right there. Then the other one that I got, which I need the earrings. I really need these earrings. These are called Thalia. This is so stunning, but again, I just need the earrings so that I can match, and I'm golden. I need these earrings. I feel like they were sold out at the time that I was looking online, but I'm not sure. I briefly want to show you how everything comes packaged. This is a little unboxing that I did on my Instagram. You are getting 2 little bags within your purchase. So this is bag number 1. It is so pretty and timeless. Then this little bag comes with some cleaning supplies. Now let's get to the makeup, and we're gonna begin with Dior's Glow Star Filter. I have the shade 3, and this is a very pretty hydrating base. It promises to have 24 hours of hydration. So it comes into different shades. 3 really matches me, and I love the soft glow that it provides to my complexion. I like to apply it on the high points of my cheeks. I also apply some on my T-zone, and only the places where I want to highlight. And this just does it every time. This is not gonna accentuate any pores. It will just look flawless. It's the perfect base. Seriously, it's the perfect base for any foundation to lay at top. Now, complexion is my weakness, and Dior really does a great job with foundations. I have every single of their foundation, every one of them, and this is my favorite, their newest actually. This is Forever Hydra Nude Foundation. I have the shade 3 and it looks so poreless and perfecting. It really evens out my complexion. It makes me perfected, beautiful, very much dull skin. It has a beautiful natural finish. It's the most skin-like foundation that I own in my collection, like before and after. It really conceals every single imperfection without making me look makeupy or cakey. It's just the foundation. I also love their recent stick foundation, but this is more of an easy reach. If I want to be very just natural and very perfected, the Hydra Nude is my favorite. This foundation is also non-comedogenic, so it's not gonna congest my pores, which I always appreciate. Now let's move on to concealer, and this is such a beautiful one. This is the reformulated concealer. I have the shade 3W, which is a little bit warm for me right now, so I may need to mix it with something else, but we're just gonna try and see. This concealer provides beautiful correction to the under eyes and is very hydrating. Like, the coverage is just perfect for every day. Okay, it's actually okay. Sometimes it tends to look a little too warm. I think I need 3N, just like the foundation. There we go, so pretty. Such a hydrated under eye that will not crack or crease, and it'll just look beautiful. Extremely long wearing as well, both the foundation and the concealer. Now let's set our base, and I am going to be using their loose powder. I have this shade medium. So this is the packaging. You open it and you get a little mesh down there. So I am going to set my under eyes right this second. Shade medium works for me, but I think light would be a better match. This does have some color payoff, which sometimes is needed. So this is the finish of the powder. It has like a natural soft finish that I really enjoy. Now Dior did release new bronzers, new highlighters and things like that. I haven't picked any of them up because I have this and I feel like this is the OG, the timeless one. I have the shade 5. I believe they still make this one, and this is a perfect blend of like bronzing and contouring for my complexion. I love this shade. Also, the formula is very softening to the complexion if you suffer from like large pores. This will make you very flawless. Recently, I picked up this duo, which is called the Rouge Blush Color Glow. This is in the shade 457 Diorette, and this coral shade is so pretty. It's very, very soft, so it's gonna be a buildable shade for sure. I mean, I use with this product because not every brush will pick up this blush. There we go. I'm using this brush, which is 18 from Referal. Now this was too soft, and I always feel like I need more, so I'm gonna be doing this one. This is the illuminator in the shade Rosy. I like to apply some to the back of my hand. This is so pretty. This will give you the most gorgeous copper finish, and it adds some color. Surprisingly, it's not just a highlighter, it really has color, which, check that out, it's so pretty. I'm also addicted to pink blush, and Dior Backstage palettes are everything. Like, this is such an OG product. It is such a beautiful blendable formula. Every single shade of the Universal palette is everything that is right in life, like pigmentation, blendability. Like, check that out. It is so stunning. Highlighter is so pigmented that you have to be very careful. Yeah, so careful with it. We're gonna move on to brows. Check out this pencil. It's so pretty. You get the color right there. I have the shade 3. You get a spoolie on one end, and then you don't need a cap on this side. You just bring it up, and then that's it. That's how much you get. It is also waterproof. This pencil has a waxy formula. It's not very like pigmented, which, you know, I appreciate. It just has the right amount of, you know, pigmentation and waxiness to not let you just mess up your brow. Like, check that out. It looks so pretty, right? The color is perfect for me. So this is shade 3. Is a little bit warm, shade 3, but they have few shades. So I like to start at the front, just brushing up a little bit, and then I shape the bottom like so. Now we are going to move on to eyes, and as you may or may not know, Dior reformulated pretty much everything in their beauty line. Slowly but surely they have, and so they reformulated their queens. I had every single of the other queens, the ones prior to reformulation, and then I picked up few of the new ones. I prefer the old formula, let's just say that, but we need something to our eyes, so we are going to use this one. If I had to pick up a shade from my favorite queens, it's gonna be this one, which is khaki, and I believe in the other one it was called Jungle was my baby. So I am only applying a little bit of the green just in my outer V, not too much, very soft, and I'm just gonna pack some and blend a little. So I'm packing my outer and just blend a bit, just for some dimension. And then I'm gonna take on the shade, and I'm just gonna place the sparkle in my eyelids. So these sparkles are very soft. They're not like the other formula, but this has no talc. So I believe in this formula they added cornstarch to replace the talc, and so it cannot be the same kind of impact, you know. This has the softest little sparkles that will make a statement if you see me in person. They may not look like much in camera, but if you see me, it looks pretty. You just have to do a little bit of building up. I use my fingers for that. And then when I have, you know, the pigment lay down, I go in with a brush. I'm gonna wet this brush, and then I'm just gonna fix the inner corner, just packing a little bit more, and then just shaping. I don't know why I left my hair down the whole video, but here we go. So just cleaning here and making that edge a little bit more prominent. I really like that look. It really opens up my small eyes. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go back to the green just to deepen a little bit. I'm just patting, not moving too much that sparkle because it will fly everywhere. That same brown I'm gonna use. That's not a brown, that's actually a green. I'm gonna use for my lower lash, just very lightly. Do a little wing. I'm gonna curl my lashes, and we are going to be using their mascara. Favorite one is Dior Overcurled. It has like a slanted, a curved wand. I have always bought the minis because I love to take it traveling. It does not smudge, it doesn't run. So I don't really use it for here. I always take it travel. So pretty. And it makes them very curled, and it holds the curl. I am staring at these highlighters here from the regular line, and I love this too. If you are into a more natural, soft, you know, highlight action, do not get the backstage. Do not. Just get one of these. These will give you that natural soft glow. Last but not least, we are going to do lipsticks. And I don't have lip liners from them. I do have few lipsticks. I have few of their matte lipsticks, few of their glowy lipsticks. I actually really love their transfer, the no transfer liquid lipstick, and I think this is the one that I'm going to get. This is in shade 100. The tip makes application extremely easy. No lip liner, you know, required. The formula will dry a little bit. So actually, let's let it dry. Let me put my hair down. We'll set my face and I'll be right back. All right, lips are dry. We are gonna apply the shade 630. This is it, friends. This is our completed Dior Beauty favorite products. My face looks so flawless and beautiful. These products really work together to give you stunning foundation, stunning base, soft, pretty, timeless Alright friends, and that's gonna do. I would love to hear your thoughts on the pieces that I featured in today's video. Do not forget to check out their website. They're always running sales, and I did get a code, so this is gonna be my code. It is not an affiliate, but it will let you save 10% on your purchase. You cannot stack codes, but 10% is pretty good for these pieces. These are pieces that are gonna last really a lifetime. So I highly suggest, if you're thinking on investing in a good luxury high quality gold, to check out Ideal. I have been wearing these for almost like 2 weeks, and I get compliments everywhere I go. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. This just looks so pretty and unique. Now friends, as I mentioned, this was a collaboration video, so I do really appreciate every comment, every like, every share. It really helps, you know, this video to perform well, so brands can see me a little bit more. Your support means the world. Of course, all the makeup will be also linked below for your convenience. If you have any questions, anything at all, drop me a comment below. I'm here replying everything. Thank you friends for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.